Nothing is more synonymous than Twitch streamers and dirty rooms. And when I say dirty, I don't necessarily mean unclean, untidy clothes on the floor. I mean filthy, grimy, mucky, unclean, soiled, contaminated, stained, polluted, dusty, disheveled, and uncouth. What I'm about to show you is an amalgamation of all of those words that are synonyms that were provided to me by ChatGPT of the word dirty. Please, I beg of you, do not eat while you watch this video.
My morning routine as a Roblox streamer begins right as I wake up. I step out of bed.
Right away, we have crusty, dirty clothes on the floor. And yes, I am aware that there are such things as clean, dirty clothes and dirty, dirty clothes. However, you can hear the crunch, the snap, crackle, and pop of a bowl of Rice Krispies as he plants his feet upon the floor as he stands up.
And I jump on my computer so I can get onto my favorite game. Can you guess what it is?
I would imagine that it would be some type of Grand Theft Auto Trap House Edition. However, I don't believe you have the skills required to actually trap out of the bando. So I'm going to take a shot in the dark and say it's got to be Roblox.
That's right. I get straight onto some Roblox, play a few games, eat some of my leftover breakfast from yesterday. It's better the day after, I promise.
Now, I don't want to sound like a hypocrite because I have definitely eaten some cold pizza that was left out overnight. However, I think it's different with pizza because it's kept inside of a box that keeps it safe from being invaded by an army of bugs. And I'm pretty sure there was an episode of Food Theory saying this was okay. And if there wasn't, then Food Theory, you guys need to get on this one. However, I don't think that MatPat would give the green light on a day-old croissant from Dunkin' Donuts.
Drink some of my water that I've left out. It tastes the same. You can't even tell. Then, I like to step out of my room, leave the domain as they say, head straight for the bathroom.
In Dante's Inferno, the rings of hell are not typically referred to by individual names for each concentric circle. Instead, they are described by their respective sins or the type of sinners that they contain. In the story, there are 6 rings of hell, but I think your house provides us with a 7th. Fair warning that this clip is not for the faint of heart, and if you are squeamish in any way, please turn off this video right now, but please don't do that because I need your sweet, sweet watch time.
A roach decided to die on my toothbrush, which was kind of rude, but a man does have to brush after all.
Now, I hope for the love of God, and I do mean the love of God, that is a different toothbrush that you were using than the one that you had a roach carcass upon. And if it is not, my friend, do you have no shame? Is there no end to your agony that you are willing to bestow onto people? But I get it entirely. It's all about the clicks. It's all about the views. It's all about the clout. I mean, who cares that you have a cockroach-flavored toothbrush as long as you're getting that sweet social media engagement?
Anyway, my roach infestation has somehow managed to reach the bathroom, so I gotta take this dead roach out of the tub before I can shower. I read that sending them down the drain is bad for the environment, so I just flushed them instead.
Now, I am not a civil engineer in the waste department. However, I believe that the water from the toilet as well as the shower both go to the same place. And besides that factor, your house is an environmental risk only to be shut down eventually by the EPA. It's great that you want to save the earth, but I'm pretty sure Captain Planet would be mad at you. Do you still owe your parents chore money from when they tasked you with cleaning your room and you refused?
Anyway, starting up the bath, and I realized I forgot my homework. I have Pixolve to help me with all of my word problems. It makes it so much easier.
This actually sounds like an ad read, and I'm wondering what kind of down bad company would actually hire you to represent them. And if it sounds like there is a hint of jealousy within my voice, then yes, you are absolutely correct. Your hearing is on par. And it's not because I'm mad at you that you're getting your money. I am just jealous that I have not found the bottom basement dwelling companies that are willing to shill out for my content. And if you've made it this far in the video, why not go ahead and throw a like on the video and then subscribe to the channel. It's free to you, but it helps me out tremendously.
Anyway, I get my towel. Yo, I have a question. Does anybody know how to get this dried conditioner off the wall?
First of all, everybody knows that that is not conditioner. That is clearly the first batch of pink sauce ever created. And to follow that up, have you tried using a washcloth and some soap? I understand that conditioner is a form of soap. However, maybe some Dawn dishwashing liquid.
I like to use it to trap roaches. That way I don't have to squish them. But then they just sit there for a long time. But I'm clean now, so it's okay.
I don't actually think you understand what the definition of clean is. You are just less dirty than before. And I understand that you're smiling at the end of your video, however, this video is clearly a cry for help. And when he is not busy not cleaning his room, he is preparing to go on dates with women.
I'm getting ready for my first ever date. Get ready with me, guys.
I am honest to God glad that it is a woman that he is going on a date with, not because I am opposed to homosexuality, but I could not imagine the brain of a gay man trying to process this house that he lives in. Like, I don't think there is a cast member of the show Queer Eye that is willing to even take on this project. I mean, if I was a fabulous gay man and I walked into this house expecting to have a romantic relationship with this person, I would probably go back in the closet.
After playing with my favorite little roach, I call her Maeve. She's Queen Maeve. She's also pregnant too, so I'm taking good care of her, making sure she's fed.
There is absolutely no judgment here. I am all for taking care of animals and insects in the ecosystem. As a matter of fact, we have a bunch of spiders that we let live on our front porch. Now, I'm not entirely sure what a pet roach would provide to you in terms of practicality, but then again, there are people who own tigers, and that's not very practical either.
But moving on, I head over to my local Walgreens because I gotta get me a new toothbrush. This thing was $70. I used my mom's credit card, but hopefully she won't even notice and I don't get in trouble. But it's like a lightsaber. Wow, wow. Isn't that cool? Hygiene's important, guys. I like to brush once a week because of how many chemicals it has, but I made an exception for this girl.
I completely understand that there is fluoride in the water and in the toothpaste. However, I am more concerned with the toxicity that is going to come out of your mouth for the environment than I am worried about the fluoride calcifying your bones. Like, my guy, you live with a colony of roaches. What's gonna happen? Is the fluoride gonna calcify your pineal gland, not allowing it to produce DMT that you can trip on and connect with the spirit ancestors? The crazy part is you don't want to expose yourself to chemicals, but you expose yourself to cockroaches, which are known carriers of cholera and dysentery. Cholera can carry up to a 50% morbidity rate, as well as 1.1 million deaths per year are caused by dysentery. Also, if you're that worried about chemicals in your toothpaste, get some chemical-free toothpaste.
And look what I found. I found another roach. It's so much fun. They're like Pokemon. Also, I need a new creamer for my coffee that doesn't mold as quickly because it molds too fast. I can't save it for later and continue drinking it.
I know that many people think this is satire. However, there are people like this that I have actually encountered in real life. I am a vendor for a major beverage company here in America, and I have had a Dollar General store manager who would leave moldy cups of coffee all over the store. I know that I would never purchase anything from there, and I'm not quite sure how D-heck it did not shut the store down.
Anyway, my computer's got 2 terabytes, by the way, guys. You can stop leaving comments asking how many terabytes. It's got 2. I don't know why you guys care so much.
I agree. I don't know why anybody would care that much about the size of your computer hard drive. The thing that I would be more concerned about is the safety of the public around you.
So, stick on my Velcro shoes because tying laces is kind of hard. I never really learned. So I just use Velcro shoes. They're much easier. And they look good.
As somebody that struggled learning how to tie my own shoes, I completely understand, and I would never make fun of you for this. Velcro might be the better option entirely.
I can't wait to bring this girl home. I'm going to put her on that chair. We're going to play some League of Legends together. It's going to be so much fun. Wish me luck on my date, guys.
Honestly, I would say maybe take her to a hotel, but there is a good chance that the hotel is going to have just as many roaches as your house, so good luck on your date, brother. With that being said, I think we will wrap this video up right there. If you enjoyed this content, let me know. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, come be a member of the petting zoo. I don't know what I'm going to call our community, but I figured the channel is called Scapegoat, so it only makes sense to call it the petting zoo. Let me know down in the comments section.